We good on the camera?
Hey, good afternoon, sir. How are you?
Hey.
Good. My name is Ray. I'm actually the benefit specialist over here. I
Hey,
saw
Ray.
you're over there at the teller.
Yeah.
Amanda.
Yeah.
Are you in a rush real quick?
I'm really badly in a rush.
Alright.
I'm late to work, man.
Actually, I could give you a quick quote on certain things. If you look,
Quick
it's
one?
not-
No thanks. I mean, oh well.
I've seen you before.
Thank you.
I've seen you
Yeah, I
before.
come in here once a week.
And I always see you. Look, I used to be in the back office, but they put me over here because no one pays attention to me, you know. But
Well,
the thing is that there's a lot of things I want to explain. If you give me about a few minutes, that's all I'm asking.
what are you talking about?
Okay, well look, if you have a seat, I give you free candy. I got your little gift over
I'll
here.
have the candy. You got me on the. Alright,
Alright, one for your wife. Look, are you married?
I am married. I
Okay,
am.
so you have one for you and your wife.
Yeah.
Yeah, cool. So you said your name was
It's Derek.
Derek. Okay, Derek. Look, I'm gonna ask you a few important questions. Okay, have you ever considered, like, do you have car insurance?
Do I have car insurance?
Yeah.
You need car insurance.
Here in Miami, you have to drive.
Yeah.
So they force you to have car insurance, right? So I use that to kind of explain what I do, right? So the thing is, we have a lot of benefits over here, but today we're trying to highlight the critical illness and whole life. Okay, are you insured in your life, real quick?
Yeah, I actually have whole life insurance.
Okay.
Yeah, I took
And
that
for
out.
who?
Yeah, my dad works for New York Life, so he signed me up at a young age. I got a ton of whole life insurance. I got actually $150,000.
Yeah, right. Whole life is actually very, New York City, that's actually really big. But it's term, right?
No, it's whole life.
You got whole life?
Yeah, I got
Okay.
whole life insurance. Yep.
Okay. Have you ever had anyone in your family has passed from any other, let's say critical disease or like cancer, or like car crash, stroke, stuff like that?
Well, I was talking about my dad. My dad was actually, he just passed away from a stroke 7 months ago now.
Yeah, I'm sorry, my dad too. My dad died, from a stroke.
Really?
Yeah. No, it happens, And my dad was not insured. Okay. Yeah, my dad's Puerto Rican. He was like, oh, I don't need to be insured, and then it hit us hard, So was your dad insured? I'm sorry to ask
He
you personal
was.
questions.
No,
but,
he was, and it saved our family with that. I mean, not having to worry about anything. That was a good.
Okay, so you come from one of those families that they all like, oh, protected. Are
Yeah.
you insured in one of these things?
Well, I'm insured for the whole life insurance. Yeah.
Okay, great. But you're not insured here in critical illness, right?
No, I don't think so. I guess I didn't really know what that was.
Okay. What do you think about me giving you a quick quote? Since you already covered here, you have whole life, and I understand that, maybe in the future we could review that.
Well, maybe this is something I could talk about with my wife.
No, look,
maybe I
I'm
should
sure.
take this with me and come back.
Well, you're
Since
gonna
I
take that-
see you next week, right?
Absolutely. Well, that's the thing. I'm not always here, and I've seen you a few times, and I'm like, I want to always talk to this guy. You're always in a rush.
I am in a
You
rush.
know?
Yeah, I'm in a rush
No,
now.
no, what I'm gonna do is just give you a quick quote. I mean,
Okay.
it won't hurt to get
Fair.
a quick quote and figure out what's going on, right?
Okay.
Okay.
So this would be like. So what is this?
Well, the thing is, I can't guarantee you will cover all the costs, but for a small ETBT fee, a small premium they consider it will cover a good amount, 10 grand.
Of
20
what?
grand.
Cover what?
Let's say cancer, stroke, heart attack, what exactly what we experienced from our dads, right?
Mhm.
Kidney failure, a lot of things that happen here, especially here in America, we eat all these burgers, the burger thing, forget about it, So at least, I'm more concerned about the cancer. My girlfriend's a nurse at the cancer center here in Mount Sinai, and until I read this, she came home every day telling me, did you know that more than half of the Americans here will contract cancer?
Wow.
This is a statement here, that was done in 2012. She comes home every day, he's 38, cancer. She's 42, she got cancer. And I was like, I'm 38, I'm never gonna get it. But you know what, she made me think, and then I read this, that made me think, So I'm here to educate you, I'm here to sit here and explain to you exactly all the benefits we could cover. And these are things like, yeah, we're insured for whole life, great. But you know what, in between that time, there's something tends to happen. Something like this that I find. I mean, the medical fees are off the roof, and doctors are not gonna sit there and be like, well, you can't pay me, I'm gonna take care of you. Have you ever walked into emergency room?
Yeah.
Lately?
No, not lately.
Good, that's good to hear.
Not lately, but
Let's give
yeah.
it a free call.
I know it could be expensive. I know
So-
the medical bills are
Okay,
expensive.
so.
But again, this is something. Everything that I do financially, I make sure that I talk it over with my wife first.
No, we're just getting a free quote, it doesn't hurt, we're
All right,
just
fair
trying to
enough. Yeah,
figure
just to get
out.
more
Look,
information.
I'm bringing the computer to you, okay, thank God this swivels, I want this to be
Thanks.
like a Cooper effort, I want us to see exactly what I'm doing, okay?
Okay.
So, how old are you say?
I'm 35.
Okay, so you're 35, you get paid weekly, right?
Bi-weekly, actually.
Oh, that's awesome, okay. Well, so this is the way I look at it, so if you wanna be covered for, let's say, 15,000, okay? So you're only gonna put in $4.13 a week, your monthly premium will be $10. It's really cheap, right? I know cancer costs, and they're kind of scary, okay? So honestly, I would feel very comfortable sitting here if I would cover you, at least if I could personally cover you for about 30. Okay?
I know that my
It's $20 a month. I mean, tell me, but you know how many times you walk out of here, or I walk out of here, Subway, I'll eat 2 sandwiches at Subway, that's my $20.
You're a big eater, what are you eating on
I
this?
eat all the time. I eat all the time. I stuff my face, but that's the thing. I'm insured. I'm insured in all these 4 categories. You know, I'm not playing around. You know, and I'm young. I'm 38. You know, we have almost the same age.
Yeah, man, I'm still in prime, man.
Yeah. Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
And I looked myself in the mirror. I was like, I don't need to be insured. But then I thought about it. And then all these scenarios. That, you remember David here in the bank? You come here all the time. Remember David? He's always saying hello to people here.
Sure, yeah.
Well, David's, I think it was aunt or something, fell subject to one of these, and I was the one that sold David insurance for her. Forgot her name though, but anyway, you know. And David came back, he's like, thank you, and a great handshake, and got me donuts, you know, I'm getting fat, you know, like, see, it makes me feel like I'm doing my job, you know?
Right.
So, like, I know you're in a rush. These are important decisions to make, you know? I don't want you, like, I know we could say hello and goodbye every day, but I have to stop you and tell you, listen, you should consider this, you know?
Yeah, I do. I want to make sure that doesn't happen.
Hey, Pam, we can also start at a very small amount. You can talk to your wife, be like, hey, hon, you know, $5 a week, I'm investing in myself, I'm to protect you. Something happens to me, you know, you're not gonna sit there and debilitate yourself and your wife is worrying at home, tearing her hairs out, you know? That's a decision that I know, look, I used to be married. There's a lot of decisions I would do as a group effort. But when you go home, you tell your wife, listen, I got you insured, I protect you, you're the beneficiary, or all those things, I don't think they're gonna yell at us, you know? They might yell at us by not doing the dishes, but not when we're thinking about them. Does that make sense?
That does make sense.
So what do you think? I mean, we could shoot low.
Do you think that 30,000 is a sufficient amount?
Look, it might not cover it all, because my girlfriend does work at the cancer center, but I'm not gonna shoot low for 15 grand. You know? 30,000, man, at least for a few months until you understand what's going on, until you know, you get a grasp of what's going on. The first thing the doctor's gonna tell you, look, you know, it depends on what stage, you know, but they'll tell you, well, you know, the first, let's say the first deduction, they're gonna tell you, the first bill, 10 grand. That means you have another 2 additional payments you could do.
Right.
Until you figure out, you know, or like, for that, well, you know, we're all here part of the church, you know, Sundays, and we all contribute, I contribute, you know, and we coughed up about 10 grand. But that took time, you know, it's not the first try, you know?
No, I want to make sure I'm taking care of myself.
Yeah, I would.
I'm a self-starter, so.
I would. So,
Okay.
this is a free quote, we can move forward if you want, you know, this is an important decision, but I think I'm happy I stopped you, I'm happy I got a chance to talk to you, you know? And, you know, we could maybe set up something today, you're protected as of now, that's a good thing, that's another thing, you know? I highlight a few things to protect immediately as now, these are the things it's gonna cover. Another good thing, another little highlights here is that, what is it? No medical exam required, so stuff like that. That I highlight because I love that, you know?
Okay.
Like you go to a doctor now, they can ask you
Well,
this
how long is
question.
this gonna take? Like I said,
I can
I'm
wrap
in a
you
big
up,
rush.
I can wrap you up in about exactly around 4 or 5 minutes. I just need okay, I just
Okay,
need to be like,
yeah,
hey, you know what,
hey.
sounds good, Ray, let's move
All right, let's
forward.
see if you got. Let's see what you got.
Okay, great, let's do this. Is it me or is it cold in here? I took off my jacket, I'm freezing.
Oh, well, it's better than being hot out there, right?
No, I love it.
I work in landscaping, so I'm out in the sun all day, so.
Yeah, I love that. I'll stand outside and get burnt to a crisp. I love it. Yeah, of course. Okay, great. So I just want to, you know, spell your name correctly. So spell
Derek.
Right?
D-E-R-E-K. Like Derek Jeter.
Yeah, I like Derek. He comes here all the time.
Derek Jeter comes here all the time?
Yeah, in Miami. Forget about it.
Oh,
You don't hang out on
no, I live
Asian.
at the credit union. I was like, the credit
Well, I work here, but come on.
I
You know,
hear
over
you.
there in Miami, there's all these celebrities walking around. You know. Okay, look. What was your birthday again?
It's January 19th, and that's 1986.
26. Yeah, we're young, man. We're young.
Oh.
We're gonna get you signed
19.
up. Just because I'm an agent, we need to ask you some skills now, okay, to make it.
Oh, yeah, okay, yeah,
So what's
it's 049.
Mhm.
7260.
Okay, dokie, so what's the address, real quick?
It's
Poseidon.
7575, and
Mhm.
that's Liberty Street.
Oh, so you live off of Liberty? I know Liberty very well, I'll eat there, what is it? There's like a burger place there everybody goes here after.
Well, the food in Miami's good anyway, you know?
Yeah, but it's a hidden spot, no one knows about it.
I'll have to try it out.
Yeah. Well, I'll give you the address right after, I know you're pressed for time, so what we're gonna do, I just wanna add you on here, and we're gonna, you know,
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
probably send you an email later on with all the stuff that one place I. That's UT 139.
Yeah,
Putting
yeah,
it in because I know Liberty.
Yep, that would be it.
Okey dokey. Okay, so could I have, like, I just want to be authorized to send you information, just keep it up to date, this is an important decision, okay? So we have your mobile and so forth, you know.
Sounds good.
All right, cool. I'm sorry I was shipping, I'm cold, I'm a Miami guy.